Hey pop shoppers, welcome to Ed Rambeau's Little Corner of the World.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Good evening and welcome, my friends. This is Ed Rambeau, and for the next half hour, you're about to enter my little corner of the world. And tonight, we're going to continue with the same motif as the past two shows, which would make the theme for this evening be Still More Music I Grew Up With. And there's no finer song to start off the show than this wonderful tune introduced to us by the great Jack Jones in January of 1963. It's called Wives and Lovers.
Hey, little girl, comb your hair, fix your makeup. Soon he will open the door. Don't think because there's a ring on your finger you needn't try anymore. For wives should always be lovers too. Run to his arms the moment he comes home to you. I'm warning you. Day after day there are girls at the office, and men will always be men. Don't send him off with your hair still in curlers. You may not see him again. For wives should always be lovers too. Run to his arms the moment he comes home to you. He's almost here. Hey, little girl, better wear something pretty, something you'd wear to go to the city, and dim all the lights, pour the wine, start the music. Time to get ready for love. Dim all the lights, pour the wine, stop the music. Time to get ready for love. Time to get ready. Time to get ready for love.
Wives and Lovers was released on January the 1st of 1963, and exactly 1 year later to the day, on January 1st of 1964, this next song was introduced by Benny King, I Who Have Nothing.
I who have nothing, I who have no one, adore you and want you so. I'm just a no one with nothing to give, dear darling, but oh, I love you
buys you diamonds, bright, bright sparkling diamonds. But believe me, dear, when I say that he can give you the world, but he'll never love you the way I love you. He can take you any place he wants, fancy clubs and restaurants. I can only watch you with him, my nose pressed up against the window pane. I love you. I who have nothing, I who have no one, must watch you go dancing by, wrapped in the arms of somebody else, when darling it's I who loves you. You. Oh baby, I love you. I who have nothing.
Still more music I grew up with is the theme, which brings us to this awesome Steve Lawrence composition released on December 31st, 1965. How could we ever forget Go Away, Little Girl?
Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. I'm not supposed to be alone with you. I know that your lips are sweet, but our lips must never meet. I belong to someone else, and I must be true. Oh, go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. It's hurting me more each minute that you delay. When you are near me like this, you're much too hard to resist. So go away, little girl, before I beg you to stay. Go away, please don't stay. It'll never work out when you are near me like this. You're much too hard to resist. So go away, little girl. Call it a day, little girl. Oh, please go away, little girl, before I beg you to stay. Go away.
Even though I was 27 years of age when this next song was released on April 10th of 1970, sung by Elton John, I still consider it a song I grew up with, and it continues to be my personal favorite song given to us by Sir Elton John. His unforgettable composition entitled Your Song.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote down this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse my forgetting, but these things that I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the
For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme, still more music I grew up with. However, we all know what time it is. It's time for that pain in the butt, and I mean that in the most loving sense, Talking Tom. What's up, little buddy?
Hi, Eduardo, and all my loving and adoring fans out there. And since we won't be hearing Eduardo sing for the next few minutes, consider me a lifesaver.
All right, let's not get off on the wrong foot. You got a joke for us tonight?
No, but I have a couple of stories about Sheldon.
Sheldon? All right, let's hear 'em.
Well, Well, for the last couple of weeks, he's chosen to learn how to play the violin, and it's driving us all crazy. Every time I sit down to read, he starts to practice, and our dog named Cat starts to howl. So finally, the other day when I was trying to read, Sheldon started to play, and the dog started to howl incessantly. So I threw down my newspaper and screamed out, "Sheldon, enough already! Can't you play something that damn dog doesn't know?"
Oh, come on, Tom. Give the kid a break. He's young and he's learning. You have to try to be a little more patient. But what's the other story about Sheldon?
It's his teacher again. She called me yesterday to tell me that for the past week she's been asking Sheldon who signed the Declaration of Independence, and he keeps telling her he doesn't know. So finally, in desperation, she decided to call me to tell me my son won't tell her who signed the Declaration of Independence. So I hung up and I told her I'd look into it.
And what happened?
Well, I looked Sheldon right in the face and said, "Now look, if you signed the damn thing, just admit it already so I can get your idiot teacher off my back."
Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, everybody, and I'm sorry.
Sorry? Sorry for what?
For having to send them back to listening to your...
All right, never mind. Say goodnight.
I did already. Now leave me alone, because my catnip awaits.
And there you have it, my friends. America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, still more music I grew up with. Here's one released December 1st, 1967 by Glenn Campbell. It's called By the Time I Get to Phoenix.
By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving. 'Cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out low. And she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I've tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go.
I was still a sophomore in high school when this one was released by Bobby Darin on March 31st of 1959, and it continues to remain his signature song. I'm sure you've all guessed by now it's none other than Mac the Knife. Hope you enjoy my version.
Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Maggie, babe, and it keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with its teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. But fancy gloves, though, wears old Maggie, babe, so there's never a trace of red. Now on a sidewalk on Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. And someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat, oh, down by the river, don't you know? Well, cement bag just drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the weight, dear. 5 will get you 10. Old Maggie's back in town. Now did you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Maggie spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Jenny Diver, ho, Suki Tawdry, ooh, Miss Lottie Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, that line forms on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town. I said, Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry, look out for Miss Lottie Lenya and old Lucy Brown. Yes, that line forms on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town. Look out, old Maggie is back.
1 year after my personal success with Concrete and Clay, the Righteous Brothers released this beauty on July 17th of 1965. Every time I hear it, I can still see the hands of Demi Moore being held from behind by Patrick Swayze while making pottery in the movie Ghost. You've guessed it, it's Unchained Melody.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, but time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to
to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, yet time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. Oh baby, I need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
And 1 year after the release of Unchained Melody, this next song made its debut on December 31st of 1966. It became a huge hit for Ike and Tina Turner, and here's my rendition of that classic song, River Deep, Mountain High.
When I was a little boy, I had a puppy, only dog I've ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that puppy, only now my love has grown. And it gets stronger in every way, and it gets deeper, let me say, and it gets higher day by day. And do I love you, my oh my, river deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. When you were a young girl, did you have a puppy that always followed you around? Well, I'm gonna be as faithful as that puppy. No, I'll never let you down. 'Cause it gets stronger like a river flows, and it gets bigger, baby, and heaven knows it gets sweeter, baby, as it grows. And do I love you, my oh my, yeah, river deep, mountain high now, baby. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. You really got me. You really got me. I love you, baby, like the flower loves the spring. just like the tenor loves to sing. You really got me. And I love you, baby, like the schoolboy loves to smile. You really got me. And I love you, baby, river deep, mountain high. You really got me. Yeah, you gotta believe me, baby. River deep, yeah, mountain high. Whoa. You really got me.
Well, my friends, it appears it's that time again. But before saying goodnight, I'd like to remind you all that my novel is entered into a novel contest and the winner gets published. So I'd appreciate it if you all went into Inkit.com and read it. Once you get to the end, click on Write a Review and leave a short, honest review. Once again, that's Inkit.com, spelled INKITT.com. Type the title of my book, From a Distant Mirror, into the search box, but make sure you're clicked on titles and not people. People is for finding authors, titles is for finding the title of a book. Thus far, the reviews have been over the top, so I urge you to read it and hopefully enjoy a good story while helping me out in the process. That being said, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you an awesome remainder of your evening listening to our dear friend Stu Weiss while I return you to his pop shop extraordinaire. Good night with buckets of love, everyone!